A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English, 'cause it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Laura.
And don't worry, we're not a little bit ahead of things, but we will be celebrating the Moon Festival here.
Nice.
But not that Moon Festival, a different type of Moon Festival. It's phrases that use the word moon or talk about the moon.
Okay.
So, of course, there are holidays about the moon, but if we say once in a blue moon or I'm over the moon or something, it's nothing to do with the Moon Festival. It's a completely different thing. And then actually there's other words that come from the moon in other languages, like a lunatic. If you say someone is a lunatic, you mean they're crazy. That comes from the moon. The idea that a full moon makes people go crazy. Or the lunar calendar. Because, of course, the French for moon is la lune. All right, anyways, let's talk about our warm-up question, which is about the Moon Festival. So be prepared. What do you usually do on Moon Festival or during Moon Festival?
Such an easy question. On Moon Festival... In Taiwan, I think everybody's like this. Obviously, they have barbecues, right? Barbecues in the backyard. And we also enjoy eating delicious pomelos.
And we look at
or
the moon.
pomelos, whatever.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, and
you look at the moon, right? You admire it.
Admire the moon.
You
and
don't
of course,
point at it. Don't point at it.
You can't. No. And of course, delicious mooncakes. I'm not a big fan, but then I would actually try one of those.
Gotta have one.
I mean, you have one. Yeah. It's like Dragon Boat Festival won't be Dragon Festival if you don't have zongzi.
You gotta have a zongzi. But your doctor would probably be happy if you only have one of those things. Because they're always warning you, right? Like, I don't know who's eating 45 mooncakes, but someone is, and they should stop. Because it's not good for you. But the Moon Festival is, and using terms that refer to the moon is really good for you.
Nice.
It will make you lose weight and have clear skin. That's not true. But it will make your English much more interesting and make you a more appealing speaker or writer because these are interesting and useful phrases. So let's get to it. We're going to be over the moon with how much we're going to learn about the moon, and we're not going to be lunatics.
Celebrate Moon Festival with these fun moon phrases. Warm-up question. What do you usually do on Moon Festival?
As you celebrate Moon Festival, check out the 6 phrases below. Be over the moon.
Wow, did you see Sarah's face when she got the gift from Dad?
Yes, she was over the moon.
She really wanted that toy for a long time.
Shoot for the moon.
I want to be a famous astronaut one day.
That's great. You should always shoot for the moon.
I'll work hard. Maybe I can go to space.
All right, so let's get to it. It says, as you celebrate Moon Festival, check out the 6 phrases below. Not the 6 phases.
No.
Because we do talk about phases of the moon. But
right?
These are phrases or expressions or quick little sentences involving the word moon. Okay, what's the first one?
Be over the moon.
Oh, I'm over the moon that this is the very first one. That is good news.
We kept saying that.
And we have a couple of characters in a bit of a dialogue. Would you like to be one of them?
Oh, so I should be Joy, I guess.
Why not?
So Joy says, wow, did you see Sarah's face when she got the gift from Dad?
And I'm Joy's friend, Billy. So pretend I'm Billy. Billy says, yes, She was over the moon.
And then Joy says, she really wanted that toy for a long time.
Oh, that was good. I really believed that. So there you go. She was over the moon because she got a toy she's been wanting for a long time. Right, gives you a bit of an idea, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so be over the moon 应该猜到就是欣喜若狂. And of course, there are other similar expressions to describe how happy you are. Like you're extremely happy, jumping for joy. And I like this one. It's kind of similar. Be on cloud 9.
Ooh, yeah, good.
Yeah.
And it's a good song by the
Right.
Temptations, too.
Or on top of the world.
Oh, I like that
I'm
one.
on top of the world.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna say an example sentence then, okay, with over the moon. That is, seeing my favorite singer in concert made me feel over the moon.
There you go. You felt like Neil Armstrong.
Right. Yeah, or probably getting an A+ on my test made me over the moon with happiness.
Your parents would certainly be over the moon.
For sure.
All right, the next one we have is a little bit more violent. But don't worry, it doesn't mean we're actually attacking the moon.
No.
But the expression is shoot for the moon. If someone says, I think you can do it, don't let anything hold you back. You should shoot for the moon.
Wow.
Like Billy. Let's talk about Billy again. Billy is back with his friend Joy, and this time Billy says, I want to be a famous astronaut one day.
Oh, okay.
Like Neil Armstrong.
Right, okay. And Joy says, that's great. You should always shoot for the moon.
Here it is. Shoot for the moon, Billy. And Billy says, I'll work hard. Maybe I can go to space. Because that's his ultimate dream, right? Becoming an astronaut, going to space. And that's why his friend encourages him to shoot for the moon, but not with a gun or a weapon. No.
Yeah, so shoot for the moon. Does that mean that it's kind of like a mission impossible then?
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge.
Definitely
Usually
a
it
challenge.
implies that, right?
Yep.
It's not easy.
No, ma'am.
Right. So he wants to be an astronaut, 就是太空人. And shoot for the moon 其实就是为了达成目标而努力争取. And of course you could say other expressions like reach for the stars.
Very similar, yeah.
Yeah, or chase your wildest dreams.
Okay, go for the gold.
Right, or go out and give it your best shot.
I like that one.
And what about this? Shoot for the sky and see where it takes you.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
Never heard of that, but
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, it's
I
something
like
that
it.
you
It's
have
just kind of let your dreams loose, because
Right.
who knows where you will end up if you follow your dreams.
So I'm gonna give an example sentence
yes.
to give you guys more idea about this phrase. My dream is to shoot for the moon and become a world famous chef.
Ooh.
I can't cook very well though.
Well, you should start there.
Yeah.
Learn how to cook.
Okay.
Day one. All right, we're going to take a quick break. She's going to become a world famous chef, and we'll be back.
Promise somebody the moon.
Dad will take us to the amusement park this weekend.
He always promises us the moon.
Yeah, but sometimes he does keep his promises.
I hope so this time. I love roller coasters.
All right, so we've already been over the moon with excitement. We've already shot for the moon because we're chasing our goals and our dreams. This time, we're going to promise somebody the moon.
Oh.
I will promise you the moon. In other words, this is the gift I'm going to give to you. In the same way, someone might promise you a new PlayStation for your birthday. They might try to promise you the moon. It might actually be easier to get the moon than a PlayStation. Because sometimes those are very hard to find. But
true.
It means it's kind of like the ultimate gift. I will give you whatever you want.
That sounds like nice, but is it like
it could
kind of like just saying it or really actually making it happen?
Well, that's the person, that's up to them. But yeah, that's the idea. Let's get back to Joy and Billy. They have a little dialogue to explain this expression.
Dad will take us to the amusement park this weekend.
Oh, wow. But apparently Dad isn't really good at this kind of thing.
I see.
Billy sounds like, he's heard this before. He always promises us the moon, says Billy, knowing Dad often breaks his promises.
But Joy is actually quite optimistic. She says, yeah, but sometimes he does keep his promises.
All right, maybe Dad, he's a busy guy. He's got a lot of things to do. And so Billy is willing to go along. He says, I hope so this time. I love roller coasters. That's just the thing at the amusement park. He is most excited to go on or to try, and he really hopes that the dad will, do what he said and take them to the amusement park. I hope so too.
I hope so as well. Amusement parks, though, it's something all kids and even myself love.
She does.
游乐园, so that's where you see the roller coaster, 云霄飞车. Yeah, but when you say, I hope so, I don't think he's very positive about his dad's, because sometimes he just doesn't want to keep his promise. So promise somebody the moon. 你们有猜到吗？就是对某人许下无法兑现的承诺。So other similar expressions, I might say make big promises. Or guarantee something probably impossible, or make things sound better than they are. What do you think?
Okay, that's a good one. Or you could use a variation. The moon, of course, is a very difficult thing. You could also say, promise someone the earth. Right? Like I'm going to give you the whole world or something. That's another one. It also just means something that is really hard to make to make true or to have come true, but you're going to try. All right, that's all the time we have, but you have more time. So I'm going to go to the dark side of the moon and wait around until you're done.
Okay. 今天学到超多有关 moon 的句子，不过你们刚刚有仔细听到 Billy 跟 Joy 的对话，其中提到了 gift 这个单字，它是一个名词，就是礼物哦。当然你也可以用 present 这个字，同样有礼物的意思。什么时候你最开心？当然就是收到 a birthday gift， 就是生日礼物。Or receiving a surprise gift makes me so happy. 我的朋友总是给我这种小惊喜的礼物，都会让我超开心的。看一下课文例句怎么用 gift 这个字。Many people give each other gifts during Christmas. 许多人会在圣诞节的时候互相送礼物。再来，我们有看到 hard。注意哦，这里它是当作副词来用哦，像是 study hard 有没有努力地或者是勤劳地？那常常我们会听到这句话 work hard and play hard， 有没有觉得什么是努力工作玩得很努力吗？还是玩得开心？其实这句话意思就是在工作时我们要怎么样？尽力努力，但同时在生活中的休闲娱乐时间也要玩得尽兴，享受玩乐。所以他强调在工作和娱乐之间要保持平衡和全力以赴的重要性哦。我们来看一下这个例句。Sarah studied hard for her math test and got an A. Well done, Sarah. 还有看到课文例句这么用 hard。Mary or Marie tried hard to go to bed early and get up early on weekends. Mary 或者是 Marie 有不同的念法哦，努力的尝试周末时早睡早起。再来我们还看到 space 这个字，就是外太空，它是一个名词哦。那怎么用呢？看一下吧。Humans might be able to travel in space and visit other planets soon. 人类可能就要快能够这个太空旅行哦，并且造访其他星球咯。真的吗？ Sounds exciting. 最后我们看到 weekend 这个字，大家应该最爱这个字了吧？因为它就是周末的意思，它是一个名词。For example, I can't wait for the weekend to relax and have fun. 课文例句又是怎么用的呢？ I'm busy from Monday to Friday this week. Let's go to the movies this weekend. 我这个星期1到5都很忙哦，周末我们一起去看电影吧。那再来呢，就是我们刚刚有看到 one day 用来表示将来的某一天。那其实你也可以用 someday 或者是 in the future or at some point， 都是未来的某一个时刻、某一个时间点。For example, one day I'll go camping and roast marshmallows around a cozy campfire. 是什么呢？就是有一天，因为我想要我从来没有去过 camping 哦，我想要去这个露营，然后在一个温暖的这个萤火旁烤棉花糖。那刚刚还看到什么呢？ Keep somebody's promise 这个片语就是某人遵守承诺。 举例来说 Mark promised to call his grandma every week, and he kept his promise by giving her a phone call every Sunday. 这个 Mark 答应啊，每周给奶奶打电话哦，他遵守承诺，每周日都给她打一通电话哦。Well, that's it for my teaching, but let's now go to our review time game.
Review time.
All right, everyone, we have a little review to do before we wrap things up because there were 4 words we came across in our article that are kind of new. So let's have a look at them and hopefully we will never forget them ever.
No.
Because of this game we're going to play right
I know.
now.
It's going to be so
Once
good.
we play the game, they'll be locked in your brain.
Yes.
You'll forget the name of your parents, but you will remember these 4. I don't know. Hopefully you will. Don't forget your parents' names. That's bad. All right, so those words are gift, hard, space, and weekend.
Woo-hoo.
Not the hardest word.
No.
I used one of the words.
Ooh, hard.
Oh, there you go. So we're going to play a quick game of fill in the blanks. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
It's my very good friend's birthday this blank.
This weekend.
Yes, I have to buy my friend a blank.
当然是礼物啊 gift.
But my friend is very blank to shop for.
Is very hard to shop
Very
for.
hard to shop for. So I bought him a dolphin. I hope he has enough blank
Okay. It's
in his bathtub.
space
Yes,
in his bathtub.
That's right. A dolphin takes up a fair amount of space. Once I give it to him, it's not my problem anymore. Do you think he'll like it? Do you think it was a good gift?
Well, if it's
it can go.
a dolphin lover, maybe.
It does that, so that's nice.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he lives near a sushi restaurant, so I figure it's going to work with his life.
I see.
We'll see. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Don't forget those words, gift, hard, space, weekend, and don't buy dolphins. We'll see you back here soon. Until then,
Bye.
I'm speaking dolphin.
I see.
Yeah.
That's a goodbye.
Magic Box.
哎呀，是谁把坏皇后我给请出来了？哎，我可是很忙呢，忙着想办法让白雪公主消失在这世界上。所以呢，废话不要说太多 ，Hurry up, say it. What do you want? 哈？你说你想在我手下做事？好，那可是要有条件的 ，OK？ 你以为坏皇后我随随便便都能让人家帮我做事吗？想得美！所以你现在啊 ，sit down and listen carefully。想当我的手下，首先你英文好吗？坏皇后我的团队可是非常的 international，OK？ 我的手下们英文可是很好的哦，我就考考你好啦。一开始叫你们 hurry up, say it， 有话快说，这个样子是个什么句型呢？哈，你不知道？好啦，看来我真的要好好帮你们上一课喽。这啊就叫做祈使句，加油好吗？就像我最爱命令、要求、禁止人家做什么事情，用到的就是这样子的句子喽。还记得我刚教你们 sit down and listen carefully， 就是在命令你们给我坐下，好好仔细听了。那你可以发现啊，我刚所讲的句子都是动词直接开头哦。祈使句呢，就是省略了第二人称主词 you 的句型啦。所以啊，原本应该是 You should sit down and listen carefully， 但省略掉 you 之后，就直接是 sit down and listen carefully 就可以啦。哎，要特别注意哦，位于句首的动词一定要是原形动词哦。好啦，那如果你今天想要客气一点点也是 OK 啦，那就在句子的前面或是后面呢加上 please 就可以哦。如果加在句尾，就记得啊，在 please 的前面给一个逗号哦。例如啊，请你有话快说，就是 please hurry up and say it。但是 hello， 我是坏皇后耶，敢叫我对你说情，是活腻了吗？Let's end this class in 5 minutes。哎，不好意思，我们5分钟内结束这课程好吗？ 坏皇后，我时间可是很宝贵耶。没有错，你现在听到这句啊，就是以 let 开头的祈使句哦。刚刚啊，以动词开头的祈使句表示命令、要求，那以 let 开头的祈使句呢，则用来表达提议或是邀请。let 后面一样是加上原形动词哦。好了，真的是浪费我时间，祈使句快给我学起来。